Today I'm joined by Alessandro Fidato, the COO of Milan Airports at International Airport Summit in Kensington, London. Thank you so much, Alessandro, for joining me today.
Thank you.
Thank you. So could you start by introducing yourself to our audience, please?
Well, I am the Chief Operating Officer of Milan Airports, and SEA is the airport operator, which is in charge of two airports in Milan, the city airport Linate and the intercontinental hub Malpensa.
Sure, thank you. So how are things going for the airport of Milan Malpensa and Milan Linate, and how has the summer of 2023 been? Where are you now in terms of passenger numbers and cargo?
Well, things went, I think, pretty well.
Yeah.
2023, we should close regarding passenger traffic at the same level of 2019. So we should be closing at 35 million, approximately 26 million Malpensa and 9 million Linate. And regarding cargo, also things are going, let's say, pretty well. We should close at 660 kilotons of cargo so it's like approximately plus 20% compared to 2019 value. Even though, compared to last year, we will end up losing like probably 8-9% compared to 2022.
Sure, understood.
I will explain you maybe after why.
Okay. So why have you grown so much, and how have you been able to recover?
Well, the growth, I must say, is mainly driven by the long-haul recovery, in particular North America and China. China, we actually doubled this year the direct destinations, and we also increased the number of airlines, Chinese airlines, flying, between Milan and China. So these are let's say, the two main reasons of this recovery.
Oh, sure, understood. So how about revenue?
Well, revenue going pretty well. And our EBITDA margin of 2023 should be at the same level, maybe even better than 2019. And we were able to, with some cost reduction initiatives, to, let's say, overcome, the problems we had with the increase in cost energy, and also due to the increase in inflation. And but the real boost in revenue we had it from non-business development. That was mainly due to the fact that we completely renewed, in the last years, the commercial offer. So we opened new food and beverage, new retail, in particular luxury retail, and we also refurbish some VIP lounge. So all the non-aviation or non-aeronautical revenues went really, really well. And actually the spend per pax is increasing compared to 2019. This might be slightly also due to the increase in inflation, but not only for this.
Understood, yeah. So how did you perform in terms of queuing times and passenger experience?
Well, this summer was pretty challenging. The summer has just finished a few weeks ago, and we during the summer we increased passenger traffic plus 3% compared to summer 2019. So we had more passenger, but the operation performance was really good. And that's mainly due to the fact that we were able to enhance passenger experience also with leveraging technology that allows us to be more efficient. Just to give you an idea, our smart security that we implemented in Linate and Malpensa on both airports, with the new ADS cabin baggage based on tomography technology, have allowed us to increase the throughput of 70%
Wow.
with 30% less of security guards compared to 2019.
Yeah.
So plus 70 in efficiency, minus 30 in people.
Yeah.
And this also helped us, in this period where we have, all airports are facing problem with still with lack of staff. And but the performance of security was really good. We half the time at Linate, and we improved by 25% in Malpensa. In Linate, we are this year the year-to-date value is minus less than 4 minutes in 90% of the cases. So really, really good, I would say.
That's really good. Yeah. So I know you're part of the task force in aero control, and that you've been working to mitigate ATC congestion. Can you tell us how you are aiming to overcome ATC congestion for next year?
Well, yeah, I'm part of the task force in Aerocontrol with other CEO of other main airports in Europe, and also with the CEO of the main airlines, and also with the CEO of air service providers. And actually, we've been working hard with the network manager in Aerocontrol to mitigate the congestion of the sky. Consider that still a large part of the airspace is closed due to the invasion of Russia in Ukraine, and a lot of this airspace is forbidden for civilian aircraft.
Yeah.
So approximately maybe is lacking 20% of capacity, but with all the things that we've been done in the last months, we were able to at least to increase traffic, because in average in Europe, the traffic this summer has increased in terms of aircraft movements by approximately 7%. And so we, nevertheless, this increase, the congestion didn't increase. The air traffic flow management was at same level of as last year.
Yeah.
But this year, actually, the weather was really bad.
Okay.
And so probably if we didn't have the bad weather, this year we would have probably even improved punctuality.
Yeah.
What we are suffering as airports is still a very bad punctuality on arrival,
Right.
which really messes things up, because you do all your planning of different resources, infrastructure, and then everything changes during the day, and might change even with a few advice, and this brings a lot of problems in particular to the handlers, which are really suffering, and this summer still have had a hard time to cope with this disruption related to this really big delays on arrival.
Yeah, understood.
But we are working hard with Aerocontrol, and we just met a couple of weeks ago, and we were discussing about the lesson learned, from last year, and we are already thinking of what we have to implement for next summer, which is going to be another challenge.
Sure, thank you. And so T2 of Milan and Malpensa was the last terminal to be opened since COVID-19. So can you tell us a bit more about the opening of that terminal, please?
Well, Terminal 2, I think, was the last terminal to reopen after COVID in Europe. We reopened on the 31st of May. T2 is the main intercontinental base of EasyJet. We have 25 aircraft based in Malpensa, but during COVID we closed T2 and we moved EasyJet to T1. So on the 31st of May, EasyJet came back to T2, to his home, and but they found a terminal that was really different, because we invested almost 30 million euros, and we invest a lot in technology. We have all safe drop. We completely renew the security, and we have done a lot of investment in renewing the commercial offer, and in upgrading different and refurbishing different areas of the terminal, and also the airside, the apron, and so on. So it was a challenge also that, but we were really happy to have EasyJet back on his home.
And for my final Vox Pop question, we know that Milan Airport is active in UAM. So when will you announce the new company, and what are your projects for the Winter Olympics for 2026?
Well, our project for the Winter Olympics is confirmed. We should realize 4 vertiports, 2 at our airports, so one in Malpensa and one in Linate. Malpensa will be our hub, vertiport hub, which, when the things, will go well, I mean, when there will be a lot of IFTOL that will be certified, is going to be a vertiport that can handle on peak time even 30 movements per hour. And then we will build 2 vertiports in the Milan city center, one close to the Olympic Winter Village, and one in the heart of the business of Milan city life.
Okay, cool.
But the company the new company should be announced early next year. So I cannot tell you the name yet.